shimmy if you haven't been here before. I want to show you guys this Ford Explorer. You got to take the front end off to get to some of the bolts for the condenser. Condenser's in here. So you got to take the whole front end off and the headlights out, everything to get to the bolts. But then you have to take the fan shroud and lift the radiator assembly out with the condenser in order to change the condenser. You can see the condenser's leaking, the wet spot on the condenser, but it's trapped by the plastic shroud so that it can't come out the front unless you're willing to cut all that stuff, which I'm not going to do that. So at this point, I'm going to have to guess that a lot of manufacturers, they don't want us fixing these cars. They want you to junk them or trade them in and get a new one. So if anyone's going to be doing a condenser on a 2013 Explorer XLT with a 2-liter turbo, it's a lot of fun. I think it pays like $4.50. All comes out engine side after you unbolt everything from the outside. Bumper. This is what the assembly looks like. Radiator, intercooler, transmission cooler, condenser, all one piece. To get to that, 4 bolts. Piece of cake from there. All I gotta do now is spend a couple hours putting it back together. So here it's got 2 condensers. This is the outer one that you can see. The inner condenser has the transmission cooler built into it, and they stack up on top of each other like this. Boonk. You see where they go into each other? But luckily the aftermarket one comes with the both condensers stacked up, so you can see that you order an aftermarket condenser, it comes with both anyway. It probably comes from Ford that way too, but I'm not really sure if it comes with both from Ford too. But just a heads up for you guys when you go to work on one of these clusters. It's quite a creative design they've got going here in the 2013 Ford Explorer XLT. The fan shroud isn't too bad. There's 2 bolts at the top there and over there, and in the bottom just lays in clips. So the only hard part is you need the proper tools to pop all these tabs out of the fan shroud. That's really the only hard part about getting the fan assembly out. I did have this loose so that I had this whole plastic thing loose. There's 6 bolts so that I could pivot it forward an inch or so without taking it completely out. Just 3 bolts on each side. Now I just got to hook up the intercooler tubes, drop the fan shroud back in. It goes together better than it comes apart, that's for sure. Just a heads up for you guys too, there's a bolt hidden under the wheel flare. 5.5 millimeter head hidden underneath this fender lip, so you guys know and nothing gets broken when you do one of these condenser jobs. Then of course you got your normal fog lamp connector and regular wheel liner bolts on this side. Working like a charm. Took about 3.5 hours. Wasn't so bad. I was whining like a little baby. It was a pain in the ass to figure out how it comes apart, but it went together pretty quick. It wasn't that big of a deal. Enjoy.